Hi everybody and welcome back to Follow the Black Cat. This is our 2023 Zodiac countdown for Pisces to find out what you have going on for this year. And remember to go with the flow. You are the type to kind of sit back and go, okay, that's not working, so I'll just move this way or I'll just sway that way, kind of like a fish in the sea, and keep moving along with how you do things. And you know what? That's a good way to be sometimes. Sometimes if you get too rigid and stuck, you can't move along. So we're going to start off. I've pre-shuffled all my decks because I'm holding the camera with the other one. So this is our Universe Tarot deck. You'll see that on Sundays throughout my social media, I use this to tell you a mantra to help you guide you through the week. Well, this is to help guide you through your year. And here we go. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes, the teacher of love. It's kind of a long one to remember, but remember, everything has a lesson to it, is basically what you have to think of. And if you can't think of all these wonderful words, just think everything has a lesson to it. Everything has a lesson to it. You could also take a screenshot of this if you wanted to make sure that you have the whole thing. But everything has a lesson, and praying never hurts anybody. And it doesn't matter who you're praying to, as long as it's for something positive and your focus and intent are pure. Now we're going to move along to my energy cards, and I use these in my social media daily, and yes, they are for energy reading. So this is my Black Cat Halloween Tarot, and we're going to find out your energy for the year, Pisces. Oh, don't just follow along with the crowd. Make sure you stay yourself, is what this is saying to me for the energy for the year. You have a tendency of trying to just blend in. Maybe you should put on that blue suit instead of the gray suit and stuff like that in order to move along and stand out a little bit from the crowd. Maybe ask that couple extra questions that nobody else wants to ask or are too afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to just be you and to get things done your way. If you need to, put on Frank Sinatra's song, My Way, and use that as part of your mantra for the year. Now I'm going to move to my Black Cat Tarot deck here, and this is for focus and that for the year. And your focus is to focus on the lessons learned, but leave them behind. You're getting too focused in on what used to be, and you need to look at what is. And that's a good way to be, to think about what is, because you're missing a lot of the beauty around you if you're not focusing on what is the now and what is to be. And you definitely need to do that. Now I'm going to move to my traditional tarot deck, and with this it's going to be what you need to leave behind, what you should try and focus on for the year, and where it will bring you if you do focus on those. So what are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind basically handouts from others. You need to get more self-reliant. You need to get yourself more confidence and move along for things for yourself. Quit hoping somebody else will bring it to you or something else will come along. Just go ahead, get it done, and do it for yourself, Pisces. And that will make you end up feeling like you're bound and maybe trapped a little bit because you're not sure where to get started or going. Well, guess what? Ask for help. Ask others, where can I go with this? Don't be afraid to reach out. Reach out to those friends you maybe haven't talked to in a very long time and say, hey, you know what? I know you're outside this situation, but this is what's going on and I need a different perspective. And maybe they can help you out. And if you go ahead and you do this sort of thing, it brings an end to the way things have been going for you. You will find new ways and you will get out of that rut. And trust me, you don't want to stay in a rut. Being in a rut keeps you trapped in places you don't want to be, and then you can't move on to new and better things. And trust me, you want to always move on to new and better things. So now I'm going to move along to your I Ching dice, and let's see what Pisces has here. Okay, Pisces, your year is going to feel like it's all over the place, but for the most part, it is very, very, very humdrum type of idea. You actually are very well balanced. Things are not going to change a whole lot. You'll get a little tiny bit of chaos going here and there at around the September-October area, but you're not really going to see a whole lot of change or movement, and that's okay with you. You want to kind of just flow in your daily life type of idea. There's no big moves coming. There's no big job changes coming. There's no big changes that way coming. You will see some changes, but that, once again, they're just going to be kind of like with the flow type of idea. Think of inflation, how it just keeps going up. Well, that's just part of the flow as it seems at the moment. And now I'm going to move to your coin reading, which is your negative and your positive together. And we're going to find out what Pisces has for a negative and positive. Okay, so you're focusing too much on the negative things. That's what this is telling me. You're looking at all the negative stuff and you're not looking at any of the positive stuff. And one of the positive things you've got going on here is you have had a bit of change in wealth already and a small maybe job increase type of idea, like maybe a small wage increase type of idea that has helped you out. And things are actually small, but they are positive and they are moving forward, but you seem to want to just keep focusing here on the negative stuff. Get off that. And as you go through your year, you're going to find yourself a little more balanced and a little more prosperity going on, probably going back to finding yourself and being yourself again. You haven't been yourself for quite a while, and you need to do that. And look for positivity, look for that help. Find others who are like-minded. Don't be so afraid to put yourself out there. If you're single, there's places you can go to find people that are positive. If you're a reader, go to the library to find somebody to talk to and connect to, or a bookstore. If you are more of a sports person, you might find that person at a sporting event. Maybe even see if, if there's a local, like, football team at a high school type of idea. Maybe you can get permission to volunteer there for when they're hosting games and stuff. Get yourself out there a little more. I hope you like your reading, Pisces, for 2023. If you're looking for something more personal, check in the comments. I'll have an email there. You can contact me. I don't share it with anybody or anything else. And I hope you have a great 2023. Bye.